If you have trouble getting arc on your shot, I'm going to share a few tips with you that might help improve it. The first thing is getting a lower shot pocket. So you might be finding that you're shooting really high. It might be an idea to start bringing the ball down just a little bit lower and seeing if you can get like a nice good rhythm into the shot. The second part of that is you might be shooting really far out from here and you might have a good hand placement. What you might find is by bringing your hand down closer to your bicep, so your forearm and bicep are now closer, this is going to give you that extra lift and that extra push. I also want you to remember your arc is determined by where your elbow starts and where it finishes. So you might be finding that you're shooting really high and that's going to, your elbow is going to start really high. So that's not going to give you much elevation from here. So remember, if your elbow is lower and it ends up being higher, you're going to get a much better drop angle. Another tip I have for you is bringing the ball in closer to your chest. So by bringing the ball in closer to your chest, you're going to bring your elbow in tighter to your body. When you bring that elbow in tighter to your body and have that ball closer to your chest, now it's going to allow the elbow to get under the ball much sooner. This is going to give you more power and more lift. So when I bring the ball closer into my chest, now you see as I get into my shot, my elbow is coming under the ball much sooner. So when I come here and I get under my shot, my elbow is already under the ball. Now, as I mentioned before, where your elbow starts and where it finishes, now you're going to have a lot more lift to that shot. The third option I have for you is shooting up, not out. So a lot of players that would typically shoot out, that's because they're not using their legs. So they're not getting enough power from their legs. The other reason it could be because they don't have a good rhythm to their shot, which is why they shoot out. So I want you to practice getting into a nice good rhythm. So the ball goes down, you go down, ball comes up, you come up, and as you're shooting, I want you to shoot up, nice and high. I want you to focus on getting that elbow above your eyebrow when you're shooting. Try those and let me know how they work out.